First and foremost, our special guests who are the Affecto stars. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Parents who are here today, invited guests. I don't know if I'm a guest really, but I think I'm home. And some of the guests who are here today. Affecto family, members of the fourth estate, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm so happy and proud to be here. As my colleague has just said, I don't know your name, but I think I'll know you later. Yes, just pronounced Edinah Rotich. Just a bit of introduction about my name and whatever I've done for my life, that is since I was born. I'm from Nandi. I think so many people have been there. Who has ever been to Nandi County? Thank you so much. I am hoping that Affecto stars will be able to come there one day. I'm the director of, founder and director of Aspire Sports that nurtures talents here in Kenya. And not only in Kenya also, we go as far as Rwanda, we go as far as Tanzania, we go as far as South Sudan. That's where we get the basketball players who are going to the US all the time. And I'm proud to be here today to speak to you and encourage you and empower you that it's not only about studying, but it's also about the sports. I think I'm here, when you see me like this, I think I'm somebody, you can guess my age, but I think I'm somewhere around 30s, 40s. But sometimes ladies don't say their age, but for me, I'm very happy because I think on that bracket, I can still maintain my weight to be who I am as you look at me now. So thank you so much. Apart from that, I'm the ambassador of Anti-Doping Agents of Kenya. I think you have heard about this kind of doping issue in Kenya. It has really been rampant so much, and we are trying our best with our another new ambassador, that's Major Paul Tergat, who is also one of our major stars really. I've really helped Kenya for very many years. I joined volleyball when I was in high school. When I was in primary school, I was running a pitch, that is the 800 meters, and also playing handball. So when I went to high school, I got a Japanese lady called Aki Karino, who is in Japan now. And when she saw me, I was tall, and she said, "Hey, Edna, I think you can play volleyball so well than even handball." And I said, "Okay, I'll give it a try." So how many stars are trying doing something better or something new in their lives today? Is there anyone? No one is trying something new? Okay, thank you so much. I think we'll try something new as we go ahead. So when I finished Form 4, I was called into the Kenya National Women's Volleyball Team. That is where I really exercised my talent, and that is volleyball. So I represented Kenya in so many events. That is the All Africa Games in 2007. All Africa, that was in Algeria. All Africa Games in 2011 in Maputo, that is Mozambique. And again, I represented Kenya in 2015 in All Africa Games in Congo Brazzaville. And apart from that, represented Kenya in World Cup in Japan, World Cup, World Championship in Japan again, and again World Cup in Moscow, Russia. So apart from all those countries, doing the national, representing Kenya nationally, I also went again playing for other clubs in other countries. I went to play in Ankara, that is in Turkey, for Bursa Club, Belediyesi Club, for 2 years. I came back to Dubai where I played for Al-Shabaab Club, not the Al-Shabaab for the one that we always hear. There is a Al-Shabaab Club in Dubai. Al-Shabaab in Dubai means wale machachari, vijana machachari. When I like to put that in Swahili, because some people confuse really when I say Al-Shabaab. I usually don't wear even the tracksuits because it's written Al-Shabaab at the back. Not the Kenyan one, as you can see the Kenya, but it's written Al-Shabaab. So I went also to Seychelles to play for Friends Volleyball Club in Seychelles for 1.5 years. And then I came back to Kenya really. And apart from all those, as I speak now, maybe some people run away, but today I don't have something on my back really. I'm also a military soldier. So I joined the military in 2001, and it's not because of anything else, but it's because of sports, that is volleyball. So they had their military, it was called the African Military Games, that was happening in Nairobi, that was 2002, and I was lucky to be part of the people who were selected to be recruited so that they can play those championships. So I've been in military and playing volleyball really for them. Quite so many events, and this last year we were in the ESC, that is the East African Military Games in Burundi, and then this year we went to Canada for the World Military Games just the other month, and again we are preparing to host the ESC East African Military Games here in Kenya, and again next year, and again we'll be heading to China for the World Military Games again next year, God willing. So it's not only about anything else, but it's all about sports. And I thank God today that I'm able to meet the Affecto stars and encourage you that anything is possible. It's not only that you have to be somewhere else to be who you are, or whatever you have, or whatever you don't have. And it's only because of your dedication and your love of something to do. And I really appreciate the young lady like this. When I was her age, I was not even able to do anything then. I was not thinking about anything. But I'm really happy. There were no WhatsApp, there was no Facebook, there was no Twitter. But for her, she knows it now. So you see how the world is really running so fast, and there are so many things coming up. Really. So I'm so proud of her, and I hope we'll really emulate her on what she's really doing. So when I didn't know that I was supposed to be recruited in the army, my father really refused, because my older brother is also a military soldier. But whatever he went through in the training was so tough that my dad could not even hold on when I said I'm going to the military. But he refused, and I think when you want to let dad or mom help you or to do for you something good, you have to do something good for him or her. Sinakwanga hivyo. So I did something good to my dad and mom, and they were saying, okay, we'll excuse you to go, but we'll come to follow and see what you're doing there. But now, as I speak, my parents are so proud of me, and I'm really proud of them because they gave me this opportunity. So I'd like to urge also the parents that whenever the stars here ask you for something, don't really tell them you're still young. If she was told she was still young, she would have been where she is today. So please give them chance to do the best of what they can on their lives, really. I don't know what to speak again because I'm somebody who's very, very reserved, very sportive. But anyway, the work that we are makes us to be who we are today. Oh, I just wanted to tell you another something that happened the other few years ago. That I didn't know that one time I'll be somewhere where I can sit with the kings of Kenya or somewhere else really. But my work in the military and my sports made me to be somewhere. I think many people, if you have seen the photos of the first lady or the first family, you can see somebody that looks like me. So, so I was 2013. Her Excellency met me, and she was very proud of what I do, and I was given the opportunity to be a ADC 2013, 2014, and 2015. And we were running with her the Beyond Zero Marathon here in Kenya and also in London. So it was an opportunity. That's why I'd like really to instill on the stars that it doesn't matter where you have come from. It doesn't matter whatever you have gone through in life. But what matters is what you have in your heart in your mind that will make you succeed to the next level. So feel proud and give that yourself that there's still time and there is something good for you there in future. So that is what really I just wanted to say a bit of what I do. And I'll also really thank Mr. Nyoro Ndungu so much. We have never met. This is our first day. And we have stayed like we have met before. So I'm really home. And I thank you so much for welcoming me here. There's something I wanted to put across on the benefits of sports. That really some of us, we have enjoyed having them. And the benefits of sports usually, I can see some people when my sister was doing something, let's run forward, let's run back. So I could see there are some people struggling, but this is what it's in you. That, let me say, it's in you. So you have to give it to yourself. When I usually attend the women's conference or women's workshop, I usually tell them, only women were not meant to be fat. We have to maintain like Edinah, whereby we have a lot of work to do at home. Sometimes we get so many stresses because of whatever we have in our families. But when you are physically fit and mentally, it's also the sporting thing makes your mind to be relaxed. There is no stress that can come onto you when you are physically fit. I'm not discouraging the men too. And when I was sitting near Mr. Nyoro, I wanted to tell him, I think I'm going to leave this tracksuit. So that at least next time when I meet him, he will be...
Challenge accepted.
You're most welcome. So we get rid of so many diseases, like the heart attacks, like the blood pressure. When you're physically fit like me, you can run anywhere. Even after a year, you might be wondering, maybe Edna will be just walking, just walking. And that, because the guy that brought me here, he just asked me, can I wait for you? I said, no, I'll be home. Wow. It doesn't matter, I'll go home on which way really, but I'll be home. So it's really helps. Sports really, I'd like to encourage everyone that let's be sportive all the time. Be sportive. Our parents, please give the kids an opportunity to train, not only to study, but when they are studying, they have to add something. Just run around, play football, and the mind of those our stars today will be more advanced, and it will be more relaxed. Not only all the time on books really. And that will really help us a lot. So those are the few things on sports, and I would really encourage everyone to take it up really, because it's a good thing. Let me say again what sports has made us to be who we are today. We can see just for a few examples. Let me use example of myself. I'm not saying I'm very rich. I'm somewhere very comfortable that sports has made me to be where I am at now. And it's only that we have so many things to do, and we tend to have them in the right way. So most of the sportsmen or sportswomen of this country, they have invested so much. Let's take for example Victor Wanyama, our own footballer here in Kenya. He has done a lot. He has invested a lot. Let's go across to Jamaica, where we have the Usain Bolt. You get so many recognition all over the world, and you get so much. You can do your own thing, really. I heard somebody say we should not be on a comfort zone. But when you're done with everything, when you have everything, that's when you are supposed to be on the comfort zone. But now it's the time for the stars to work it out on their future there. What are they going to do to make it like Edinah Rotich, to make it like Victor Wanyama, to make it like Usain Bolt? So it's only a challenge that you need to have in your mind, that I'm going to do it. And nothing really is impossible. I think I've talked much today. For me, I'm, somebody who does what I do there at work. We are not allowed to speak much about whatever really. But I thank you today for giving me this opportunity and welcoming me to here, to meet several stars, to meet several people, especially her. I've never seen you, but anyway, now is the time that we network and meet people and do what we are supposed to do. I'd also tell Mr. Nyoro that I think Aspire Sports can also welcome stars, and if there's anybody who has a good talent, we can help. Not only on taking them to these clubs of ours, but also taking them abroad to have also scholarships. That is what we are working out, and that's what we've been doing. And we would like really to have even more from Affecto family. I think we are now a family, and we'd like to do that. What else can I add? For the stars today, I really have something for you. I just want to empower and to inspire you today. But the first and the foremost thing is that I usually say God first. If it wasn't for God, I would not be standing here with you today. But God gives an opportunity to somebody, and God gives us blessings really everywhere. So to the stars, you have to have God first in your lives, and God will help you to do what you wanna do there in future. Really. That is number one. Number two is that believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself that I'm going to do this. And in real sense, when you believe in yourself, like for when I started, when I was playing handball, I didn't know that I was going to play volleyball. But that time I believed in myself. If I was playing handball, I don't know if I'll make to the level that I've made now. But I believed in myself that I'm going to do volleyball, and I trained in it, I loved it, and here I am today. And I'm so proud of that. So to the stars, please believe in yourselves. Number three is discipline. Discipline is key. And I think discipline, especially in the forces, is more instilled than even the discipline that you have in yourself. So imagine now, I have two of them. I have the discipline in myself that God gave it to me. And then I instilled, in addition to the discipline, that the forces we have. So it's really a good thing to have discipline in yourself and your life. The fourth one is work smart. We usually say work hard, but nowadays we don't say work hard. We say work smart. You need to work smart so that you can get the opportunity and you can make your things go through successfully. The last one, that is the fifth one, is you need to dream big. I didn't know that sometimes I would be sitting with Her Excellency, driving with her in the same car, talking to His Excellency, having all that humble time, going to London, meeting so many people there, meeting Obama, meeting other presidents from other countries. It wasn't because of that. It was about the dream that I had really. When I joined the military, I was focused and knew that I know something will happen there in future. And it really came. So I really encourage you, the stars, that please dream big in your lives and you will come out successfully. If, for example now, Affecto family believes in you, Mr. Nyoro believes in you, the guardians and the parents who are here today believes in you. I myself believes in you. That's why I came here today. So I'm encouraging you that we believe in you, all of us, and we know that you are going to make it in your life, in your academics, and you will emerge successfully. I still request that be students of substance. Wherever you are, be a good role model. Be a good role model to the rest. I'm happy about her. She said she was number one, and she still say you said what? It wasn't the best, and she is number one. So I'm wondering which other best does she really want? But I thank you so much because there is that best that you want and that you know. So let's really keep the spirit, and I'm happy to be here today. And I thank you for this opportunity. And next time I think we will arrange, and even you can even visit the military base, either in
Clap.
either in Moya base, that is Isli, where you can go and see the chopper, the chopper for His Excellency, because no one enters that chopper. It's only Her Excellency or His Excellency. And other aeroplanes, they're really there. So you'll be able to see and know what people do. You can also come to Kahawa Barracks, where that is my base, and you can visit so many places, and you can know really what entails to be in military. And anyway, that is some few things. I'll not say much. I'll talk to Mr. Nyoro when we have time, and we'll see what we'll be able to do. Thank you so much, and for the Affecto stars, I wish you all the best as you go back to school. And please work smart, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.